Welcome back to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. As you know by now, yesterday Kennedy Rapudo late night put out a statement confirming that they had gone their separate ways with Amber Ray, and most importantly, it was also a confirmation that he was violent towards Amber Ray. Now this got him actually trending today at number one in Kenya, and netizens believe, or rather they are advocating for the two to not get back together. They do not see Kennedy Rapudo changing, because even if he says it's a one-time isolated incident, him being violent towards Amber Ray, he might do it again, and they cannot be convinced otherwise. We'll be getting into that. But Amber Ray moved out of their official residence. She's staying alone right now. Netizens have noted that the residence that she's currently in is a little bit smaller compared to where she was. This is also not the first time that they have decided to live separately when they have broken up. Last time that they broke up, Kennedy Rapudo packed his things, moved out with his furniture. Amber Ray remained in their house, and she said that she'll be there for a while and eventually she'll move out, but they got back together again. So he moved back in with his furnitures. So right now what you're getting to see is that Amber Ray has officially left the house and she's in a new place. You can see right now, for those who see Amber Ray quite often, watch her videos, they know how her house looks like, and they could tell that this is a new place. Now let's get back to Kennedy Rapudo and his statement that he shared. Netizens are saying that Amber Ray should run as fast as possible, just because Kennedy Rapudo is trying to work behind the scene to get her back, to fix things. The moment that domestic violence line has been crossed, you can never get back from it. And going through the statement that Kennedy Rapudo shared yesterday, he confirmed that indeed he was violent towards Amber Ray, and he blamed it on alcohol, that they were both drunk. And as you can see, this is what he had shared. There's been so much activity concerning my marriage in the public domain this last couple of days. Like any other marriage, we've had our moments of ups and downs, and ours isn't perfect either. A lot has been said, but I've not had the strength to address it. Yes, we've separated of an incident that happened while we were both drunk on the night of 13th this month. It's an event that should have never happened, and I feel very sorry and in deep regret that it happened, mostly to the person that I swore to protect and love with all that I had. What caught me by surprise is the manner in which the writer chose her words. One single isolated incident doesn't mean that I'm a violent person. I've never been, and I'll never be. I'm raising two beautiful girls, and I will never advocate for any domestic violence or gender-based violence. I am man enough to admit when I'm on the wrong, and on this one particular incident, I was on the wrong, but it doesn't change who I am. I will continue raising my children the best way I can and fight for my family off the media. To the mother of my beautiful daughter, I'm deeply sorry and sincerely regret my action in that moment of weakness. Hugs and kisses. So Kennedy Rapudo is putting that this is just a one-time thing. It has never happened. It was an isolated incident, and this will not have happened if alcohol was not involved. So the big question is, if they decide to get back together, if Amber Ray forgives him, will alcoholism stop in this relationship? Because what happens if he drinks next week, next month? Will he still hit her and still be alcohol to blame? And many people, especially women, are saying Amber Ray, run as fast as you can. It starts with a slap. There are even people who have come out to share their own stories, saying that they have been victims of gender-based violence, and this is how it started, and it did not get better. We'll be getting to see some of those reactions, and that is exactly what I want us to dive into. So someone says here, exactly how narcissists talk. Oh, it was alcohol. Oh, one isolated case. Oh, we were both drunk. Then a season 2 Pro Max gets loaded. Someone else says, hear me out. If you did it once, you can do it again. 1, 2, 3 makofi. Just as a clap. Ya kwanza ikianza, zingine zinafuata. Run, baby girl. And these are some of the comments that I'm telling you people are leaving Amber Ray, run as fast as you can. Do not look back. This will happen again. Someone else says, talking from being a victim, it all starts with that one single isolated incident. Then boom, you become a punching bag. Narcissistic behavior. So this is someone who is talking from experience. They have been through this. It started also for them as a one-time isolated incident, and before they know it, they ended up being a punching bag. Someone else says it starts with one slap, then boom, unakuwa drumbeat. Inaanzanga na hiyo one single incident. Someone else says, hizi ndio red flags tunasemanga. Shida us ladies, when it's our turn, tunaonanga hizi red flags zikiwa purple. Why would he beat her up na aseme ni ulevi? No. He will definitely do it again and again. Hawa ndio wale wa kuapologize ukirudi uko hiyo siku ingine bado anakutandika sawa sawa. Once is too many times. Run. Once it starts, it will never stop. And you can see many people really talking about this, saying that there's nothing like a one-time incident. And if a man hits you once, that's more than enough. It starts with a slap, one time becomes two times, and before you know it, they're trying to kill you. And I mean, you can see just the comments speaks for themselves. Those sentiments have been shared on Facebook, Twitter, which is now X. To be honest, guys, I really cannot comment on this situation because I don't know personally someone who has gone through gender-based violence and the partner that they were with changed. Maybe man is to error, and when someone decides to make a change, they perhaps can go for therapy, counseling, anger management classes, and who knows, that can be a one-time isolated incident and it never happens again because they have learned the lessons and they will do better. Now, will Kennedy Rapudo and Amber Ray be able to weather this storm? This is something that time will only tell. It all depends with Amber Ray from what we are getting to see. If she'll accept apology, Kennedy Rapudo is trying to work behind the scene to ensure that his family gets back together. Through these online breakups that we have been getting to see when it comes to Kennedy Rapudo and Amber Ray, they really have a big problem. If they get into a fight or have a disagreement, they come directly to social media. We never get to see them having a certain long break where they are trying to work things out and then put an official statement that they are done, because this incident happened on the 13th, like he stated, and today's on the 16th. Yesterday he put out a statement. So Amber Ray put out a statement immediately this thing happened, and she had already moved out, packed her things, got a new apartment, and almost similar to what happened last time. Kennedy Rapudo moved out, and in such a short time he was already back into their home. So this sometimes can be a very dangerous pattern when social media is the number one go-to immediately without trying to resolve or rather calm down, because the moment the public get a certain perception of your partner, whether they are violent, they're narcissistic, they're abusive, almost similar to what we got to see the past couple of months, people getting back together and then their fans are torn in between because they can't trust the other person. So sometimes we end up wishing that you did not post it on social media immediately before trying to see how things will be. Also, the other thing is when sometimes you are in deep trouble and you have constantly rushed to social media to air your laundry. The day that you will be in deep trouble, sometimes netizens can be very used to this pattern. So they will be like, this is very normal, they still get back together. This one is used to being beaten and getting back to their partner. Please guys, just don't involve yourself in these people's mess. But it's very clear that many netizens are of the opinion that a one-time incident is not only a one-time, it will happen again and again. So maybe Kennedy Rapudo means what he says and this will never happen again. There are also people who believe that this is clout chasing, but last time when they broke up, Kennedy Rapudo did put out that they can never clout chase when it comes to their relationship. So whether they put something out there, that is the reality. And I also don't think that this is clout chasing. It seems to be very, very serious, and we can see that Amber Ray has moved out of their home. Anyway, let's just wait and see how things will play out when it comes to Amber Ray and Kennedy Rapudo. You're up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once of any new uploads. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.